No, no vale. Vale. Vale, vale. Ah, vale, vale, vale. ¿Vale? Hola, yo soy Pedro and this is vALE Spanish. And because the name of the channel, I felt like I have to make a video talking about what the word vale means in Spanish and also how to use it in 5 different situations. Before we talk about what does it mean vale in Spanish, we are going to talk about how to pronounce it because its spelling it might be slightly tricky sometimes, and most people tend to say vale or even vALE. Okay, remember that V, the letter V in Spanish is the same sound as B, like in the barba. So we pronounce this word like this: vale, 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 vale. vALE in Spanish is actually a very similar word in the sense that it's the same spelling but with double L, and it sounds like valle. But today we are gonna work on the word vale. That means mostly okay, but not all the time. Now you know how to pronounce the word vale in Spanish. We are gonna start with the meanings. Okay. The first one is the most obvious and widely used in Spain, like massively used all the time. And we say vale just to say okay. Okay, if somebody asks me any question and I agree, I say vale, vale, yeah, okay, sí, sí, vale. Por ejemplo, somebody can ask me, ¿quieres ir al cine? Do you want to go to the cinema? Vale, sí. You can do this also. Vale, vale, like, okay, no problem. Taking the light. It's a light, yes. Or you can be more expressive. Like, vale, vale. Yeah, perfect. I love it. Whatever. It can be whatever. Vale. With the first meaning, you can answer pretty much any question if you want to say yes. But what if you don't want to say yes? We'll see that later. You can also use this word to ask how much it costs something. Usually, you probably know by now that when you ask for the price of anything, you say ¿cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta? But you can equally say ¿cuánto vale? ¿Cuánto vale? ¿Cuánto vale esto? ¿Vale? 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 The second use of the word vale is actually very common, and you use it in conversations. If you want to see people in front of you, they are getting what are you saying, they are understanding what are you saying. So you use the word vale, but in a question. You say vale, vale, vale. If you see videos in Spanish from this channel or any other channel from Spanish teachers, we say vale all the time. It's the way we say, okay, you get it? Shall we continue? So this is a very good word if you want to make sure that somebody is following what are you saying. Vale? No, no vale. You can also use vale when you don't agree with something, and you can do it this way. No, no vale. ¿Quieres venir a mi fiesta? Vale, ¿nos tomamos una cerveza el sábado? Vale, déjame 500 euros y te los devuelvo la próxima semana, ¿vale? No, no vale. So another way to say no in Spanish is saying no, no vale. And now is a good moment to consider subscribe and keep me going making these videos, ¿vale? For the last 2 ways to use the word vale, you need to pay attention to the intonation, the way you say the word, and also how many times you say the word. Ah, lo entiendo. Vale, vale, vale. So you can say something like this and also in this way. Vale, vale, vale. Vale, vale, vale. when you finally get something, when you finally understand something that you've been trying to get, and it was a little bit unclear at the beginning, but you finally get it. Ah, vale. Vale. You know those moments when you feel like somebody set you up and that person is in front of you and is trying to justify what he just did? In that moment, you use vale in this way. You say, vale. When you do that, you are saying to the other person that you know what's going on, and also you are writing it down on your list for the future. So it's gonna be a payback for what that person just did to you. Vale. So in other words, what are you actually saying is, I won't forget about this, my friend. Now you know this, don't be mean and start to threaten people just to practice. Okay, don't be too picky about this, because just for the context, and also and especially because the intonation, you are gonna know if that person is saying something positive or negative. It is very different if I answer to you something like vale, sí, vale, or I say something like vale. Okay, you can get that one is very positive and the other one not so much. Let's talk a little bit about where this word comes from. This word comes from, probably, it's not secure, but probably it comes from the verb valer in Spanish, which means to be worth, or also to cost in English. And now let's put all the meanings of vale together. Vale. ¿Vale? No vale. Ah, vale. Vale. I hope you learned something new and you also enjoyed the video. And if you have any question about this topic, please leave a comment down below. I will answer as soon as possible. And that's all. We are done here. And gracias por estar ahí. Y nos vemos pronto. In Spain, Spain. Vale. Hmm.